Well, you know what? They must have brainstormed for so long. What am I supposed to call them? Mind showers now? Or I don't know. I don't know what the PC word for that is anymore. I know you're not allowed to say brainstorm because it's like, I don't know, something to do with epilepsy or something, and that you're not allowed to use that to mean. Anyway, point is, there's a lot of people sat around a table for a long time, coming up with cool ideas. I'm gonna explore this little hole here. And yeah, things like that are the product of inspiration and genius. They really, really are. And yeah, I approve. I approve of these kinds of puzzles. The only problem is I don't approve, unfortunately, of the 3 alcoves thing at the top, because it doesn't seem to make any sense. Okay, so the snail is I'm alive. Well, they are alive? Snails are alive. They can walk. Or maybe a delicacy. So maybe it is literally crone figure is alive. It doesn't matter. The point is, I need to get the other figure. And I think it's time that I use the round key to get into these rooms. Oh shit, it's these. Don't you start. Yay. So, not really anything in here then. Oh. Isn't this the other room, though? Ooh. A red crystal. What's up with that? This was like, I've got all these crystals just flowing. Where's the other one? Where did I put the green crystal? I'm pretty sure I didn't use it. Although, Phantom's got little shards of various things. Am I just distributing them ineffectively? Yeah, because I had a... I had a green one. I have no idea. All I know is I seem to have lost a crystal. These crystals, you can, since you have a sack of crystals, or at least you have a yeah. Let's do it that way, because you know I'm just going to accidentally right-click the bloody things. 1.6 kilograms. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be that many charges. I mean, 25 cost. I don't know whether lightning bolt is particularly useful. Tome of Fire. Fire resist 20. Okay, who could do with fire resist? To be fair, I could probably do. Actually, then again, no. Me explicitly should not have that because I'm a fire mage. When I get to level 5 fire, I'm going to gain 50 fire resist anyway. So, I would say maybe Skeevra. Yeah, because your strength is very unlikely to ever get higher, so having fire resist for the furry creature would probably be a good idea. It makes sense from a perspective of, I'm going to get loads of fire resist. Hell, I'm stronger than you anyway. For whatever reason, you just have, not very good fire resist. You got, traits. Ratling. Wow. -4 strength. Maybe we should get Stout Shield to dual wield. Dual wield light weapons, no. Now, you're never going to be able to dual wield heavy weapons. It would be hilarious. You have to admit, it would be hilarious. I don't think there's any unspent skill points. Although you two are definitely close to going up a level. Definitely close. And I'm thinking accuracy for you, Stout Shield. I think accuracy is it's one of those skills I have let languish, and I was very, very silly. Anyway, what we were originally talking about was who gets the Tome of Fire, and I think Skeevra needs to get the Tome of Fire. You really do need fire resist. Yes, you're still effectively penalized because of various things, but at least you now have a bit, and it means you're not going to get completely incinerated by bad things happening. And we have some lockpick type things. We don't seem to be finding enough chests. They are difficult to find, though, aren't they? Scroll, rock, sword. We have swords. Rock. I mean, that is the most obvious one. Look, rock. We have a rock there. You can't say that's not a rock. Scroll. That's a bloody scroll. It says scroll. It's called scroll. And then you got sword. That's the... We tried the sickle sword, didn't we? It didn't bloody work. Is there a button around here? Is there is there a button? I think we said, didn't we, that we were going to explore down here, because there was like a staff or something, and it's not going to hurt just to save the game as well. Oh, hello. Aha. Well, now. So it's lightning. Definitely lightning. There we go. We have a lightning rod, and I now can't attack and can't block with the shield. In fact, actually, I'm not even gaining the energy from that. It could be worse. So I gain none of the evasion or energy from the shield. But I found a sword. This can only be a good thing. What are our stats now? So our shock resistance hasn't gone up by mine was 100. Is that a percentage? Because I did literally take no damage. I think it's a percentage. Which is quite cool. Oh, you are giving me a... You are kidding. Open! There's a rock. There's a bloody sword. There's a frigging scroll. Okay, now I can almost guarantee now that the sword is correct. The rock, I mean, that's so obvious. Maybe now it's the time to experiment with different kinds of scrolls. Like shock shield. It's not bloody working, is it? There's some other... I mean, I genuinely do not need something like... The shields, I know them. I don't need the scrolls to tell me what they are. Sword, rock, scroll. Open! This is more than a little frustrating. You know what I'm saying? Just having a look to see if there's any secret buttons, but it's such an overt puzzle. Do you know what I mean? There's no complexity to it. Do I need to shoot the bloody thing? I mean, it's a solid metal door. There's no buttons. There's no chains. Like, no different weird tiles. Do I have to tread on the pressure plate now that they're... Or put a weight on there? That'd be quite funny, actually. Ha! Loser. Don't know. So my brain's telling me that I've done everything absolutely spot on right. And that it's just being a derp. You're hungry. Open the box of food. You can have a salted sausage. Tasty, tasty summer sausage. Right, I've done this right. I have done this right. There's no way you can say I have not done this right. I mean, crap. I just... More than one? You know what I mean? I'm trying desperately to understand. I mean, the longsword being there is an absolute kind of, in case you haven't got a sword, here you go. Poison shield I'm never gonna need. They should just put more things in there. I know it sounds stupid, but it is. This whole thing is bloody stupid. Oh. Gotta be another way. Okay, I admit I cheated. I looked it up because I couldn't figure this out. And you know what? I don't think I would have got it. I don't think I would. It's rock, paper, scissors. Obviously, they didn't have scissors back in the day, so they put swords. So you put in here whatever beats what there. So rock blunts scissors or sword. You know, paper wraps rock, and scissors cuts paper or sword cuts scroll. I don't think I would have figured that out. Ah, fuck you. Sorry. That really did shock me. I was, like, busy doing other things. Right. So, yeah, that's how you do it. It's rock, paper, scissors. I bet people obviously did figure that out, but I'm not sure whether I would have ever figured that out. I know that sounds a bit lame. But it's like, wow, can you even figure that out, Melik? And it's like, well, it's a bit vague. Whatever. Right. Let's, So, we now have the final piece of the puzzle. I am strong. Okay. Okay. We now have another little sparkly gem. And a bear pelt. Vitality and cold resistance. That's kind of cool, I suppose. Not exactly the most useful thing in the world. Oh, I've clicked rest for no apparent reason. Yay. What we got here? Another scroll. Let's have a look what this scroll says. Ooh, hello. Ah, they're those symbols. Okay. So, Uha is forward, Lam is backwards, and R is like maybe turn left or go left. And then the I is 1, Na is 2. Okay. This is a translation device. This allows me to translate it. Still not sure about those squiggles. You know, the ones above R. You've got like an indication that's like it's a bit weird, but I would say a turn left or turn right 3 times, or we can experiment. But now I have something that can translate. I've not one of these things that you're never supposed to come across, except in a look at that. It's like extremely fortunate to find even one in a lifetime. We found 8. I think I think people need to readjust what they consider to be rare, because it's not that rare. Paper, scissors, stone. Oh, good grief. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a clever puzzle, but yeah, I was blinded by the obvious. Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay, right. So I'm guessing we start here. The archive, which is on the right, which is it's a Uha Na. So Uha is forward and Na is 2. It's then R E. So R is left, E is 1. I'm just going to assume there's no turning for now. You've then got Te Na. Now Te is right, Na is 2. Lam E. Lam is backwards, E is 1. Then you got R Na, which is left, Na is 2. So there's no turning involved. Okay, let's translate the other one. Oh, it's got other words though, hasn't it? It's like farm and co. So there has to be some it's like co. What does co mean? Co? Well, co is a second syllable, which implies it's a numeric value. So let's assume co is 3. It would make sense that might be 3. You've got farm. F-A-A-M. Don't know what that means. All the directions are done. So what does farm mean? And pala. What does pala mean? What other things could it mean? It could mean turnaround. Yeah, because there are turnaround symbols there. Maybe. Yeah. Who knows? Okay. Te is right. You've then got Ura Na. You've then got Pala. What are we assuming Pala means? Because we've got farm and Pala. Shall we assume Pala, for the sake of argument, we'll say Pala is like turn left. Might do. Uana is forward 2. Pala Na. Now we're assuming we're assuming Pala is turn left, yeah? So Pala Na would be left twice. Then R, E. Now R is left, E is 1. Farm Co. Now we're assuming farm is turn right then. But Co is 3 times. Lam Co would be back 3 times. Oh! Oh! Yes! Badass! That's a gun. Dragon Breath Revolver. The fuck? Sorry, I'm quite happy with my I'm happy. I'm the happy now. Oh, you know what? It's pissing me off now. You see, I have literally only just admitted to going on the internet to solve a puzzle. And now I've solved the puzzle straight away. I'd swear I did not look this puzzle up. I did not. I'm just like, I don't care what you think. I don't care. I'm sorry, you guys know me. I'm normally very happy to admit when I don't know something. So this is just one of those ones where I think I just got lucky. And that it just made sense that Pala was left, because if I turned right, the wall would be nearly in front of me. It just made sense. And Co meaning 3, that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Oh my god, hang on a second. It does less damage, but yeah, the problem with that is that it's going to use up a lot of bullets. Reload. So special attack, reload. Awesome. That is still quite awesome, though, isn't it? You have to admit, there is a degree of awesomeness to that. Okay, what is this? Potion of Strength. Well, we know who needs strength. Or no, we know whose strength is going to be useful. You are mighty Minotaur of strengthiness. And some lockpicks. Not that we do not get through our lockpicks. Oh, another one of those incredibly rare things that we're not supposed to find many. There's lots of letters. Okay, let's just give you the crystals for now. Well, you've got this sack in here. So you can kind of hold the crystals. I'll hold the letters. Will it matter what the... Okay, there's going to be an order to them. An order which clockwise from the right hand side. Oh, okay, here we go. Dear visitor, made it this far already? Splendid! Sealed in this vault are the fragments of a tale that tells of a pilgrim from Zafir, the embalmers. My father passed the story to me, and now it is my time to pass it forward. The Island Master. Then he looked. He began travelling finally. Okay, so swap them around. Okay. He began travelling toward the frozen tundras. The sun was setting, just as my light fades. That's weird. Then he looked at the path leading to the burning, hot desert he called home. Finally, the star of the north came to lead the way, and he continued walking along the path. Okay. Well, thank you. I don't know what to say. Right. I suppose the only thing now is to go to the sewers of Stormbreach, or I could go to the graveyard and try this clue. Yes, let's try the clue. So we need to go to the surface.